Hi, good night, Shabbos, everybody. I didn't see the whole video, but I saw a video um, where there's a certain young man. He happens not to be Jewish. It really doesn't matter. He's very passionate about Torah mitzvahs, and I appreciate that, and I respect that. But he didn't know who, you know, my Rebbe from high school or Moshe Weinberger. He never heard of him before, and he saw this video, and he got very angry about it. And he made a video against the video that Rabbi Weinberger made. And I'll be honest, I was also not so happy with what he said there. I think it's a lack of respect to this young woman who was asking a sincere question, but I just feel that this young man who made this video, he has to learn to be respectful. That's part of the ways of the Torah. There's a way to rebuke, and there's a time and a place and a person to rebuke, and there's such a thing as menschlichkeit. And if you're lacking in the menschlichkeit, you're lacking in derech eretz, you're lacking in the proper way, you're not going in the Torah path. And I'm guilty of this. I get angry, and I get passionate, and I say things that I regret. So I understand where he's coming from. So all I can say is that I know Rabbi Weinberger, even though I'm not really in touch with him that much. I communicate with him every now and then, an email here and there, a text here and there, a phone call. Go visit him once in a while. But the types of lashonis, the types of language, the types of names that this young man was calling Rabbi Weinberger, I don't say it because he's my Rebbe. He really isn't right now. He was in high school, my teacher in high school, and I was pretty stark chassid of his for a long time. I'll admit I'm not right now. And part of it has to do with these things, but I still love him very much and respect him very much. But you don't talk like that. And he is none of those things. I shouldn't even repeat the types of lashonos, the types of terms, the types of names that this young man gave to Rabbi Weinberger. He is a mammon. He's someone who believes in Torah. He follows halacha. He's a good Orthodox rabbi, and he 100% believes what the Rambam says about heretics, and that if someone is Michal Shabbos Faresi or Ovid Avodah Zarah, that they don't count for a minyan and so forth. But you have to understand something. Chazal say, Divrei Torah, aniyim b'makom echad v'shirim b'makom acher. The words of Torah are poor in one place and rich in another place. You have to take things, you can't just take one 3-minute video out of context and make a whole assumption about a person who dedicated his life to teaching Torah to his fellow Jews. You have to be familiar with the greater context, and I don't mean to be taking sides like this, but this Yaron Ruvain, he couldn't shine Rabbi Weinberger's shoes. And I'm not saying Rabbi Weinberger is perfect. And Rabbi Weinberger would be the first to admit, he talk about real Gedolim. He knows that he's not the Skvera Rebbe, Kalaver Rebbe. I'm saying von Heineke Gadol, he's not Tzvi Meir Zilberberg, who's younger than him. He recognizes that Tzvi Meir, who's younger than him, is more chashuv than him. And I recognize Rabbi Weinberger is far more chashuv than me, not just because he's older than me, not just because he's my Rebbe, but he has midas tovus. He's a Talmud Chacham. I might disagree. I might follow a different way. Certain things he does and certain things he says, certain svarim that he learns, but it's in a respectful manner. And I think he knows that, and he doesn't expect me to be a carbon copy of him. I don't think so. I often am nervous that maybe I'm not giving him nachas, but because I love him so much. But you should really apologize for the type of language that you're using. And if you really dedicate to Torah so much, which it seems like I see you're passionate about Torah and you believe in it, yeah, it's not an issue of Jewish or not Jewish. You have to allow the Torah to transform you into a mensch, into someone with derech eretz. You have to be respectful, and I don't think you're going to learn that from Yaron Ruvain, and you're not going to learn that from Yossi Mizrahi, and you're not going to learn that from if you say heist there, Mordechai Aderet. With all due respect, there's something about their path that's not the path of other people who were Kanoim, but meant L'Shem Shemayim, meaning a path of Yaron Ruvain, of Yossi Mizrahi, of Mordechai Aderet is not the path, not of Rav Victor Miller, not of Rav Amram Blau, certainly not of Satmar Rav, who's in a totally different category than any of them, not even the path of Meir Kahana. Meir Kahana was a mensch with derech eretz. So again, might not agree with his politics, but he was menschlich. So that's the story. So thank you for watching. God bless. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I would I'll talk to you. I don't remember your name. I saw the video, saw part of it. We can have a nice conversation. I don't think Rabbi Weinberger is going to talk to you. He's a very busy person. But I'm busy, but I'll make time to talk to you if you want to learn, you want to talk. Because I'm to hate. But this is not the derech. Yeah. Why? You're getting out before me.